I work in artificial intelligence, and what we want to do is, hey, how do we build up tooling and models and come up with new approaches that allow more and more people to get access, to information using their languages. So one, yes, is translation tools that are available online, and they've really changed over the last 2 decades. And one being because of more and more availability of general data of many languages. Let's put up a scenario. So in South Africa, there's a language called Int'l. It has 0 Wikipedia articles, so you can't get a Creative Commons licensed data set from Wikipedia. We're sitting in this situation where we are concerned that we might not have enough time for a lot of languages of making sure we're doing everything in the legal manner, because then if the AI methods are not being updated on that part, languages will die. So the Botswana government has a website. They have a section called Dikang. Dikang just means news in Setswana. So if you click on here, you will now see this news, and now it's written in Setswana. We want to build one of these new large AI models for Setswana. So this is a great source to be able to use. The same thing in South Africa. We have a national broadcaster. They have radio stations in all 11 languages. You've got audio that's available. The South African government have a newspaper that they release. What they do is that when an edition comes out, they only have a subset. So let's say if the main English one has 20 articles, maybe 3 or 4 of them are translated into a local language. It brings up this question of power. Who's allowed to do this and who's not? The social media companies, most of the models that they build are built for English. Languages outside that means that you're vulnerable. If you're in Ethiopia at the moment, in the Tigray, there might be a lot of misinformation that's spreading, and Facebook or Twitter not being able to do anything about it in terms of modeling, just because they don't have any tools for those languages. The other thing that this creates is that you can't even check things correctly. We also must think about, how do we assist by doing our research that we can identify these things? I'm working on misinformation, and I'm working with a media monitoring organization that's an NGO in South Africa, and that's important. But to do that work, we need access to this data. For us, there's preservation, there's creating new ways for people to access information, and especially also civic education. The reason I work on government news and all those things that provides information for people who might not be conversant in English, and also brings a part of allowing cultural and indigenous knowledge to also transfer from people who speak in these local languages back to everybody else.